Hi everyone, my name is Amy, and this is my inventory of practices PowerPoint project. So the inventory of practices is a tool that helped to see like your strengths and your training needs from these categories: building positive relationships, designing supportive environments, and social emotional teaching strategies. And so I've been using it for the past, since this maybe like over a month, to just keep track of what I need to work on, what I'm doing good on as an ECE teacher. So for building positive relationships, my top strengths are developing meaningful relationships with the children and families, and examining my own attitude towards challenging behavior. I feel like this is my most developed area of the inventory of practices. I feel like I'm just really good at building relationships with the children by like greeting them, talking to them at eye level, interacting with them, having conversation with them, really just listening and trying to understand each child. And I feel like I'm really understanding with their behavior and always trying to see what they're trying to tell me or convey through their actions, or what their behavior really means. Areas for training. I do feel that since starting at my center, I have not gotten to know the families that well or the personal lives of the children at my school, and I really would like to know more about them. So a simple one is to learn, or a simple action to achieve that goal of knowing the families and their culture better, is to just learn all of their names and to hand out surveys to the parents to learn about their backgrounds. The next section is creating supportive environments. I feel like my strengths in this area are designing the physical environment, designing activities to promote engagement, and to use positive feedback and encouragement. I feel like I do a good job of having lots of different materials in the classroom. And for example, during circle time, if the children start to lose interest in a certain letter or storybook, I just quickly am like, you know what, let's just switch gears and go towards what they want to learn. And I feel like I'm pretty enthusiastic, and I love to give positive feedback and high fives and to encourage the children with their efforts. Yeah, I like to create a supportive and warm environment. One of the areas for target training I feel is ensuring smooth transition so that children don't have to wait a long time without anything to do. We have this problem between snack time and going outside in the afternoon, because sometimes there's some cleaning that has to be done during that time. But I have an action plan for achieving this goal, and that is, one, to provide warnings to the children prior to going outside. So, hey, we're going outside now, like sit on the carpet or grab a star by the door, wait for your coat because it's still cold. Sometimes, we just had snow a couple days ago. But anyways, and then change around the schedule a little so they don't have to wait so long. Maybe get some of those cleaning things done during nap time before they eat their snack, so that the transition between snack and going outside is a lot quicker. So I think I'll talk to my co-teachers about that. I think that would really be helpful, so that they don't have too much downtime. And the last category is the social emotional teaching strategies. I feel like my strengths are interacting with the children to develop their self-esteem, encouraging autonomy, and providing instruction to aid in their development of their social skills. Examples of these are, really just listening to the children and showing empathy and acceptance of their feelings, to to just really care and to let them know that I really care about what they're saying and what they're feeling. And I like to allow the children to complete, whether it's craft or whether it's cutting up or blowing on their food at lunch, just to let them do that independently by themselves before offering assistance. And I love to include games and lessons and read books or get books from the library that are about friendship and, not biting or hitting and just about caring about others. So I think that promotes the altruistic behavior. Into our lesson plans. Areas for target training. I feel like before taking this class, I never thought about emotions or helping children to label their emotions and identify them in themselves and others. And I've never thought about really creating a planned approach for them to solve their problems in the classroom. So my action plan for achieving these goals is just to take the time to support the children to make their decisions when heated situations arise, and to help them to label and understand their emotions and their friends' emotions by, pointing out their facial expressions like, oh, look, now so-and-so is really sad, and their voice tone through their body language and their words. So I think this is just something that I've become so much more aware of and I've been putting into practice, and I just want to be to continue that awareness and to help them label their emotions. So important. So in conclusion, my greatest aha moment was realizing, whoa, I don't have too many strengths in the social emotional teaching strategies section, and I should be working on this, or I need to start working on this. I feel like I'm pretty good at building relationships with the kids because I love them and I care about them and I want to show unconditional love to the kids. But it's also important to have plans and lessons and to help them to think critically and to recognize emotions. So now I'm aware of where I fall short and how I can improve myself as an ECE professional. And I feel excited about that. I feel like I'm a better teacher now. And this is just my reference. So, yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.